Pamela here. Thank you so much for joining me for the 8th video in the 12 Days of Christmas series that I'm doing. Before I even start, I just want to say a quick thank you so much to everyone that's joined recently. I mean, thank you to everyone that's been here from the beginning, but there have been so many new people that have joined the channel since I started doing the 12 Days of Christmas series. So yeah, just wanted to say I appreciate you all. I'm really humbled by the way the channel's suddenly starting to grow. Really appreciate you being here. I'd love to know which video kind of made you join, which one you enjoyed the most. If you let me know in the comments, that would be great. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. For tonight's video, for those of you that watched yesterday's video 7 in this series, you'll remember that I made and gave a walkthrough of this mini album that I created using the Simple Stories Winter Farmhouse collection. I'll just give you a quick recap of what the collection looks like. I'm scared to zoom back out. I've just literally done a whole walkthrough of this video, but I zoomed out at the point to show you like the collection, and I forgot to zoom back in. So when at some point, like after I'd finished showing off the whole album, I kind of glanced at my screen and realized I was really far out. So yeah, I'm back. This is like take 2. But yeah, I used one pack of paper from the collection to make 2 whole mini albums, which is really pretty good going. I've still got like half of the chipboard stickers left and a lot of the ephemera. Just a few scraps of paper. These what do they call these sets again? Simple Stories does them. They are like collector's essential edition or whatever. It's basically just, I mean, you can buy them all separately, but the chipboard stickers and the ephemera all included. I don't know, in the UK I wouldn't say it's any more economical. Sometimes, like for the prices I've seen, they actually work out more than buying them separately, which is odd. But yeah, as you can see, it's all like got the deep maroons. Like this is the stickers. I haven't actually used any of these, but you've got all the deep maroons, the greens, mustards, and a lot of that dark egg blue in the collection. So just move that out of the way. Last night's mini album, I focused on using a lot of the blue shades, and they were all like, well, they're not icy shades, but all the blues with like the kind of snowflake designs, Let It Snow. I used some of the red because you've got all the red accents like here. Well, I say red, it's like a really kind of mahogany, but I guess that's maroon. But yeah, like I used a lot of the dark egg blue colors and kept them all in one mini album. Tonight's mini album, I've used exactly the same format for the base. It's again 6.5 inches wide by 4.5 inches high, and it has a 2.25 inch spine. But the color theme is completely different, even though it's from the same collection. So I guess like you can just see, like, out of one collection, the 2 different looks you can get. So, yeah, to get on with it, I love this colour. On my last video, I must have said the colour about 20 times, and that's completely gone from my head. It's like a goldy colour, but yeah, I'd say mustard. But yeah, I've got this lovely warm shade here with the floral pattern all over it. And I said last night, they're kind of like retro colours. You don't have this stark white colour in here. It's like a kind of nice ecru colour for the accents. So I've used that all over the cover. Obviously mounted it on the black cardstock as my base, and then on the front I've decorated it with some of the ephemera, like you've got this red robin here sitting on top of a spade or a shovel. I've used one of the cut aparts here in that lovely maroon, keeping cozy it reads, with a pair of mustard coloured mittens there. And then the rest of the pieces on the cover are all chipboard pieces. You've got this lovely cluster of winter foliage. Got a nice check heart there. A few sprays of the berries and a few loose flowers down here. When we open it up, if you saw last night, so you'll recognise the layout. Got a 6x4 journaling card here on the wood grain backgrounds with this same cluster of flowers, and these colours in this album has more touches of the duck egg blue, but yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of the maroon and the mustard colours in here, as well as quite a few bits of the green as well, just say. But yeah, it's like a gorgeous olivey green there. We've got a nice so just move that into shot. But yeah, on the back of the front flip, it flips open and you've got another 6x4 cut apart there. That's like a nice journaling spot, or a nice place just to keep a note of what the album contains, I guess. And you've got the same cluster of flowers here with the duck egg colour flowers and the acorns throughout here as well. We've got a 4x4 cut apart there with the mustard check, and then you've got a winter wreath on top. The cut apart's 4x4, so the flap itself is just over, and I've left that plain on the back so it doesn't get too bulky, but that takes a 4x4 without needing to cut it down at all, like a 4x4 photo. And then, as you guys probably know by now, I like to do my photo mats with the same pattern. I just like the continuity. So yeah, I'll maybe leave these out so we can just kind of keep in mind each pattern for each page. So yeah, I've got a lovely floral design on the first page. When we open it to the second, we've got that lovely mustard check colour here, and we've also got like a tartan design on the tuck spot. It says sweater weather, and then the 3x4 also has the tartan border with a collection of skis and a few little hints of that duck egg green. Again, all the flip ups are left just black on the back so that they'll lay flat. Matching pull out mat there, photo mat even. The next page features the gorgeous olive green with, like, you've got your branches there, or, well, yeah, I guess they're branches. They actually look to me like wheat. And your acorns. The tuck spot reads take time to chill, and then your 4x4 even flip up reads take time to catch some snowflakes, with the same mustard colour border there. And you've guessed it, we have the same pattern on the photo mat. The next page has this really nice check design with those olive colours. I guess it's like a kind of double check maybe. And yeah, it also has like a kind of faded black line throughout it as well, which is why I used black cardstock as the base, because there aren't many, but there are bits and pieces of black throughout the album. Yeah, I mean, obviously Hello Winter's in black, but there are a few tiny spots, like you've got a black string there holding the mittens. But I thought, yeah, black went well with this, because the colours, like it's not white, it's all like a creamy or ecru colour. So yeah, that's why I use a black cardstock as the base. This 3x4 here reads Winter Wonderland, Hot Cocoa, brr, warm and cozy, and let it snow. And then you've got your little tuck spot here with the mug reading I love cocoa. And then you've got your matching mat here again. On the next page we have this gorgeous wood grain scene with the green trees, snow laden, and you've got that cute red truck with the same tree in the background. Your flip up there to take another 4x4, and your photo mat. Got a lovely red check here, that maroon colour that matched the journaling cards on the front, with this gorgeous happy winter. I mean, everyone knows I love pink, but I also love yellows and orange as well, so I really love these shades, quite like a gold. Yeah, I think just mustard kind of covers. You've got your 3x4 there and your photo mat. And then on the back we've got this gorgeous tartan design here, the reds and greens all tied together. You've got your tuck spot here with the same maroon background and the same pattern repeated on the sweater. And finally on the back page we've got another 1/4 inch deep pocket. Covered that, well, first off I've used a punch, maybe I'll grab one of these lighter ones, and I don't know how well that shows, but I've used like a poinsettia as the winter flower shaped punch to punch along the border of the pocket there, and it's being covered with the same, well, it's a paper from the collection, so it's that same olive green. It's kind of in a mini polka dot style. And as I said last night, like if we kind of say that these are 2 layers of like the cardstock and the pattern paper, patterned card, even if we say like one of these is the same thickness as a photo, there's 6. So you can see that. I think, I haven't tried, but I think we'd definitely get at least like 10 or even 20 photos into there, but it definitely holds like a fair few. So yeah, I said last night that each, like the album in total, I think would hold 25 6x4 photos, not including the pocket on the back, which could hold quite a few more. And then you've got your flip ups that will hold like either 4x4 or 3x4 photos in there as well as a couple of journaling spots throughout. It obviously stands up, so it makes a really nice display piece. Yeah, or coffee table book. But yeah, it's really great for keeping, I mean, we've got to keep him cozy there. It is winter themed, I guess, especially like these patterns, but to me it is quite autumnal as well, with the kind of mustard colours, the orange, the deep reds. But yeah, I mean, anywhere from like, we call it autumn around a lot of the world. I know they call it fall, but it could be like a really nice fall or winter themed photo album. And not just photo albums, they're also good just for holding memorabilia in, scrapbooking. But yeah, that is the, I guess, volume 2 of the Simple Stories Winter Farmhouse collection. I hope you guys enjoyed that walkthrough. If you did, please give my video a thumbs up. I'll have more videos for you for the rest of this series, so I'll be back tomorrow. I do have an idea of what it's not going to be a mini album, so if you're not a fan of mini albums, don't worry, like I'm only doing 2 in this series. But yeah, if you'd like to make sure you don't miss any of the videos that are still coming, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love if you left a comment. I'd particularly love to know if you have a favorite of the mini albums. So you've got like your mustard themed and then the blue one, I'm just gonna call them. So yeah, if you have a favorite, I'd love to know which one you prefer. I'm really split. I do love so much of the blue one. I kind of look at it and I think, yeah, this is definitely my favorite. I love the birds here, and if you guys remember, we had the mat with the large bird on it, so just this page alone really makes this album for me. But I do love my mustard colours, so I kind of keep flitting from one to the other about which one I prefer the most. The mustard one, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's more kind of homely, but it does really have a nice cozy feel. But then again, so does this with the maroon colours. But yeah, if you guys have a preference, please let me know which one you prefer in the comments. And just again to say thank you so much for being here with me, guys. I've loved doing these videos over the last few days, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another one. So I guess that's it from me tonight. Thank you so much again for watching, and take care, guys. Bye bye.